everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is your gamer girl gamer, Alodia, slash cosplayer, slash artist. Well, anyhow, this is my messy cosplay workshop, which is why I don't really shoot here because it is chaotic. So today we are customizing my PS5. Oh my gosh, I hope I don't mess up. Because as you know, it's kind of hard to get another one of this. But we will try and try and try our best not to ruin this. Good luck, have fun! Actually, the main reason I'm doing this is because Sir Bidoy, aka Sir Michael V, challenged me. Here's the clip.
And since nakita nyo naman na kaya namang gawin at saka hindi naman ganun kahirap, crazy thought, ano kaya mag-challenge tayo, no? Alam nyo, dito sa Pilipinas, 4 kaming binigyan ng PlayStation Asia ng PS5. Siguro maganda i-challenge natin isa sa kanila, no? So, dahil alam kong meron siyang art skills, meron siyang drawing skills, I would like to challenge Alodia Gosyeng Piao
Pikachu!
para i-customize yung sarili niyang PS5 cover.
Wow!
I know you're a very creative person, so I think ikaw yung pinaka-eligible dito sa customization challenge na to. If you're going to do it, thank you. If you're not going to do it, okay lang. Alam ko marami kang activities, medyo mahigpit din ang schedule mo. But if you have time and you accept the challenge, wow, that would be something. Siguro, eventually, baka magkaroon ng exhibit ang PlayStation kung saan i-display nila yung mga works ng mga influencers, celebrities. I'm just throwing out ideas here. Hindi ba okay yun? Di ba ang saya nun? Mga paborito nyong YouTubers, mga paborito nyong gamers, mga paborito nyong live streamers, mabibigyan ng chance ay magamit yung mga artistic talents nila. Make art out of whatever is at hand. I think this is the ultimate merging of art and technology. So yung mga nakakilala kay Alodia, tag nyo na lang siya. Let her know that she's been challenged, and if she accepts the challenge, well, abangan natin yung vlog niya.
Oh, by the way, a lot of you guys tagged me as soon as this came out. Oh wait, did he just remove the front plate? How did he even do that? Alright, so there you go. I've been challenged. Let's see what we can come up with. And let me know what you think about it down below. Alright, before we start, we gotta get a few things. My glasses. And my apron. Alright, so let's start. I began with sketching on my iPad, and here is how it went. My idea was going for something futuristic because I've been playing Cyberpunk 2077 and I'm a huge fan of that theme. But my biggest challenge was how to execute this without messing up because, you know, paint plus thinner on a random surface is somehow quite sketch. To solve this, I printed my artwork and plan to use carbon paper to transfer at least the basic outlines cleanly onto the PS5. And when I do my artwork, I usually listen to music. It teleports me to another world. So here we go. Before tracing, make sure everything is in place with masking tape. And when everything's secured, you can now proceed on to tracing the outlines. I actually do this very lightly and minimally because it's kind of hard to erase the guidelines. So that's done. Now off to painting. I forgot that I didn't have pink paint, so I had to make my own. So that's blue plus red plus white. With a few more adjustments, now I'm happy with my mixture. Now it's off to painting. I make sure to paint within the lines because there's no turning back. After the ponytail, now we move on to the scalp. This time, I am adding a slightly darker shade to give it more depth. Now I'm doing her brows. Again, a slightly darker shade, while adding a little thinner on the edges. I forgot to mention that I am using Tamiya acrylics, which dry very quickly, so you have to move fast. Next up, I'm using a silver paint, titanium silver to be exact, for her hair pieces. Alright, onto her eyes. I mixed sky blue with a little bit of white so I get that light blue shade. And now for the most challenging part. the black outlines. You really can't mess up here because there is no undo when you're dealing with real paint. Well, you can use thinner, but it will mess up all the other parts around it as well. So, yep, gotta be careful. Phew! I'm done with the face and now I can mess up everything else. I'm just kidding. I'm still trying to keep the lines as straight as I can. And not rest my palms on top of it and mark other parts by accident. When doing curves, I like to rotate my canvas because our hands have like natural arcs, so when we do a curve, it's better if it's not going against your stroke. Now I'm adding more details to the hair. Then my cam died and the memory got full, so I continued on another day. Now I'm working on her second choker, which has the text error, cause cyberpunk, yeah. Now I'm adding a glitchy tapering effect, because if I wanted to do the fade effect, I would have to use an airbrush. That's it. And I forgot to mention, I wanted to use these glow-in-the-dark pigments and incorporate them in my artwork. I initially got this for my cosplay stuff, but why not use it here as well? Some cyborgs have eyes that light up, so I wanted mine to glow too. I'm working with semi-gloss clear acrylic and spreading the glow-in-the-dark pigments over it to make them stick. Now working on her hair and giving her some highlights, literally highlights that light up. And added a little PlayStation elements. Now I'm done, I'm ready to sign my artwork, and this is where I messed up. And when you mess up, you think of a way how to fix it. And there we have it. So happy the pigments worked and everything turned out fine. This actually looks a lot better in person, but glad the camera still caught it somehow. Alright, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this mini art video. But before I go, a word of advice. If ever you want to try this out, make sure the light you're using is safe for the skin. The one I'm using is UV light for resin nails and resin crafts. If you're not sure about it, do ask your parents or someone professional because there are UV lights that look the same but are actually very harmful to the skin. Always safety first. Okay, so who can we challenge next? I think I have an idea. He's also a gamer like me and also very creative in his videos. I challenge you, Glocko Gaming.
Wait for it.
So yes guys, if you would kindly tag him so we can keep the art ball rolling. Would really love to see his own creation, but it's okay if he can't because I know he's also a busy person. But yeah, do let me know what you think about this whole collaboration and what you think about the artwork. Again, thank you so much to Sir Bitoy for nominating me. It's such an honor. And of course, thanks so much to PlayStation Asia for always supporting us. That's it for now. Don't forget to click subscribe and hit the notification bell for future updates. See you in the next video. Bye!